Good morning, Ashley Simcock here on the Daily Stoic Recovery Podcast. 22nd of January, the day in review. I will keep a constant watch over myself and most usefully will put each day up for review. For this is what makes us evil, that none of us look back on our own lives. We reflect upon only which we are about to do, and yet our plans for the future descend from the past. Seneca's Moral Letters there from the Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday. On today, the 22nd of January, similar reflections of yesterday where we're practicing reflections. Yesterday was a morning ritual, today is the day in review, and Seneca is teaching us that his message is that we tend to only focus on what we're about to do in the next 5 minutes, rather than looking back. Okay, what did we do 5 minutes ago, and how did that go? And what could I do better? And yeah, it's keeping a constant watch. It basically seems pretty simple on the surface to keep a constant watch on ourselves and just review ourselves, put ourselves in front of a jury and be the jury of our own lives. And yeah, my journey so far has been just a journey of waking up and just repeating the same thoughts, actions, feelings, behaviours, attitude, mood of the day before. And instead of reflecting, as Ryan mentions in his book, what were my thoughts yesterday? What actions did I take? What could I do better? What can I improve on? What habits did I nip in the bud yesterday? What habits did I do less of? What did I enjoy yesterday? What did I enjoy? What did I not enjoy? What would I like to do more of? What would I like to do less of? Who was I with? Did I enjoy their company? Why did I enjoy their company? Who would I like to spend more time with? Who would I like to be like? Who would I like to model? Who would I like to be? How would I like to be perceived? What thoughts would I like to think? How would I like to speak? And so these sort of questions, it can be just a similar concoction of them sort of questions. I don't ask all those questions every day. I mix it, but I make sure that I'm reflecting on who I was yesterday. And at the end of the day, before I go to bed, I get my notepad and I write it down, and I mentally go through the day, like what I was thinking about, what my emotions, how I perceive certain things, and what my impressions and opinions of things. How did it feel? Who did I enjoy listening to? Who did I not enjoy listening to? What did I enjoy doing? What did I enjoy not doing? What I'd like to do more of? And we're building a picture. When we're reflecting, we're practicing just judging ourselves, being a judge of our own jury. Yeah, being a judge of our own jury. Yeah. So there's 12 you're in a witness box, and the 12 people are just you, and you're looking at yourself and you're asking questions. The jury's asking you questions, one by one, and there's a person there, and you have to plead guilty or not guilty, and yeah, be honest. Be honest with yourself and be as critical as you can. Don't leave any stone unturned, because yeah, what we're doing is we're just very much in the future. We're not looking back. We're not looking at ourselves. And what happens when we don't do that? We'll just get thrown around with the wind. We'll get pulled around. We'll get pulled around from pillar to post. Following everyone else who's not reflecting, following the common opinion rather than who we want to be, what we enjoy, because in our soul we all enjoy different things, and we are in a society of relying on other people's opinions to show us a direction to live. We rely on them through social media and news. We're looking for opinions of other people and answers, and we feel okay that they're telling me to do that, so I'm going to do that, instead of looking at ourselves and asking ourselves a question, because we have all the answers, but we tend to take what other people judge of us as the truth without analysing, actually, is it true? Is it true what they just said about me? And yeah, we don't like when the other people's judges, we don't like it. But I think part of that is because maybe it's true. What we don't like other people telling us is usually some pain inside that we're holding back, that we're not looking at ourselves. And there may be some truth in it. Maybe not. But you won't know until you reflect. And yeah, we're asking, should I do this? Going back to a video I did yesterday about how to, when I did a video about how to's, we're always asking how to do this, how to do that. Our answers are all inside. Our answers are all in our reflections. And as Seneca says, what we're doing in the future is descendant from the past, from our experiences. So without analysing our experiences and what happened and how would it like to have happened next time, then how can we know what choices to make next time? We'll probably just do, if we're not reflecting, we'll just automatically repeat the same action, and why did I do that again? And then the same again, why did I do that again? Why has this happened again? It's happened again. But the thing is, if you reflect on what happened, then it's more chances that it won't happen again like it did last time. And again, it's learning from experience, and for me, it's been tough to learn. I've always had a lot of adversity. I was fired 6 times in 9 years from in the mid-20s, and yeah, I wasn't reflecting. I wasn't being a judge. I wasn't judging me. I wasn't sort of reflecting and put myself up for review. I was blaming other people, blaming other things, situations, places, time. It was never my fault. And looking back, if I would have reflected on a consistent basis about, okay, what did I do today, and how did that turn out, and was I unjustly in what I did, instead of blaming other people and looking for opinions of other people. Constantly we tend to look for a review on ourselves from other people. We tend to use our phone when there's a crisis, when we're in a crisis or a state of fear, when something's gone wrong, when for example got fired, or the fear of losing our job, fear of someone leaving us, relationship, we tend to pick up our phone, social media, and look for answers, which isn't good or bad. I'm not saying that's good or bad, but it's knowing that all the answers to your problems are all inside, and it's knowing that all our problems are man-made. All the problems that we have were created by yourself. So it's only common sense that if you've created a problem, then you can create the answer. You have the answer. If you've created a problem, then the answer must be there inside of you. And yeah, no one else knows what we enjoy. Knows what you enjoy. You can't. It's like asking someone, "Oh, Mrs. Jones, do I enjoy doing this? You know, Mr. Blogs, do I enjoy doing that?" You know, they're not going to be able. They don't know what you enjoy, what brings you joy. Only we know what brings us joy. So we can only have the answer to what brings us joy. So if you're not reflecting on what brings you joy, and you want to do more of the things that bring you joy, then it's only common sense that you reflect on what you enjoy and do more of that, and give yourself permission to do that. Give yourself permission to live in joy, live in love, instead of doing what everyone else thinks you should do. And it's scary. It's scary to reflect and to listen to our own thoughts and what we did, and speak to many people about meditation and journaling and thoughts, and usually the answers are, oh, that's quite deep, and that's too heavy, and I haven't got time, I haven't got the energy, I'm fine as I am, but that's fine. It's that's there, and maybe they have to sort of go on a journey like I have to understand that the power of reflection. And yeah, I've been doing it sort of 6 months. Putting myself up on a stand. In mornings, it's as I said yesterday, it's a gratitude journal. 3 things I'm grateful for, 3 things I'm thankful for. And at night, it's doing a table. How did I do today? What went badly? What went well? How can I improve for next time? And drawing a plan for the next day, moving with intention. What my then morning, okay, reviewing what my intentions are, and moving like that. And serenity. It's like a prayer. You learn a prayer, you write it down, you learn more. It's like anything. The more you write it down, the more you practice it, the more you read about it, the easier it will get. So if you're writing, for example, quotes down, or if you're reading books and you're highlighting bits that you like, and if you're listening to podcasts or YouTubes or social media, if you're writing them down, then you're going to remember them more. And that's another tip that Ryan gives. It could be typing up on a PC, or getting a little notebook, carrying it around with you. At the start of the day, in the middle, and the end. And see how that goes. See what changes you get, and see if your self-awareness improves. As it's only common sense to improve your self-awareness, you need to be more self-aware, and you do that by practicing it, by looking, closing off, going to a quiet room, turn off the distractions, move your phone away, your food, whatever the distraction is. Sitting down with yourself, closing your eyes, and give yourself some time to breathe and listen to yourself. What, you know, how's it going? How's it going? What are you enjoying? What you're not enjoying? What thoughts are you having? Let it all pass through you, and yeah, see how that goes. And yeah, it's our control and perception month continues in January. So yeah, let me know how your date and review goes today. Thank you so much for watching, listening, and tomorrow it's all about money. I'll upload this now.